Have you ever laughed at a joke and then realized it was kind of mean? Some people use humor as a mask, a way to make you laugh while quietly steering the situation their way. Humor is usually a sign of joy, connection, or lightheartedness. But for some, it's also a tool. A clever joke, a teasing comment, or even sarcasm can be a way to influence others without appearing aggressive. On the surface, it feels funny, but underneath, it can be subtle manipulation. So, why would someone hide manipulation behind humor? Well, there are several reasons. First, it's about control through subtle influence. Humor allows manipulators to test boundaries and guide behavior without seeming forceful. For example, someone might joke that you're too sensitive when you point out a problem. On the surface, it seems funny, but underneath, it's nudging you to doubt yourself or lower your boundaries. Second, it's a way to deflect from accountability. A well-placed joke can distract from the real issue or redirect attention. If someone says something hurtful, they might immediately laugh it off and say, "Relax, I'm just kidding." Suddenly, the focus shifts from their words to your reaction, making it harder to address the underlying problem. Third, it provides protection against criticism. Because it's framed as a joke, they can claim they didn't mean it seriously or that you're overreacting. This shields them from responsibility while keeping the upper hand. Fourth, it's about influence and social advantage. Teasing someone in a group about a small mistake can make them self-conscious while everyone else laughs. Over time, this gives the manipulator subtle social power. They shape opinions and perceptions without ever attacking directly. And finally, humor can be a way to test reactions and boundaries. Manipulators throw out small jabs disguised as jokes to see what they can get away with. If people laugh along or don't react strongly, they know they can push further. It's a safe way to experiment with control while avoiding confrontation. On the receiving end, it can feel confusing. You laugh, but then you replay the moment in your head and wonder why it bothered you. That's the subtle power of humor as a shield. It softens impact while planting doubt, guilt, or compliance. Over time, it can erode confidence and make someone question their own perceptions, all while keeping the manipulator in control. So how do you spot it? Pay attention to patterns rather than isolated jokes. Ask yourself, does this person's humor consistently make someone else feel small, guilty, or wrong while they laugh it off? Do they deflect serious topics with sarcasm or teasing? Awareness is key. Recognizing the behavior doesn't mean you can't laugh at jokes, but it does give you the choice to set boundaries. Humor is a wonderful thing, but when it's used as a shield for manipulation, it can quietly control, confuse, and influence. The more aware you are, the more you can enjoy the laughs without letting someone else steer your mind. Sometimes, the wisest response is simply, smile, but stay grounded.